11 Physics Chapter 7 from H.C. Verma 1, Circular Motion. Now we already started circular motion and we have seen that whenever a body is performing circular motion, when the body performs circular, the particle is performing circular motion, there is an acceleration which is acting at every point along the circular track. This acceleration causes the circular motion. If I say this is the circular track, so suppose this is the point. So there is always an acceleration which causes the circular motion. This acceleration is called as centripetal acceleration. It is also called as radial acceleration. Its value is given by v square upon r omega or v omega, r omega square or v omega. Now corresponding to this acceleration, there will be the force which is called as centripetal force, FCP. Okay, there will be the acceleration which is ACP, A centripetal. And corresponding to this, there will be the force FCP. Okay, and this centripetal force is given by FCP is equal to F is equal to ma, मतलब mv square upon r, or mr omega square, or mv omega. Is this okay? Now, as I told you that there is the necessity of this force. If this force is there, then only the centripetal, then only the circular motion will take place. So this is the cause of the circular motion. This is the cause of the circular motion. Is this okay? This is the cause of the circular motion. Now, there is one more force called as centrifugal force. Centripetal and centrifugal force. Centrifugal force is the mirror image of the centripetal force. Mirror image. This is fugos. This comes from the word fugos. Fugos is run away. Run away. So it is centrifugal. It is directed away from the center. FCF, centrifugal force. If this is the cause of the circular motion, this is the effect of the circular motion. Effect of the circular motion. Matlab this will cause the circular motion, and because circular motion is happening, there will be the effect of the same. Is that clear?
Yes.
So they are mirror images of each other. They are not the action-reaction forces. They are not action reactions, but these are the mirror images of the of each other. So ये mirror image होता है, ये real होता है. This is the real force. Centripetal force is the real force. Whether you are real or your image is real, you are real. So the image is imaginary. So this is real force and this is a pseudo force. You know what is pseudo?
Yeah.
Unreal. False. This is the false force. Okay? जैसे कि मैंने बताया कि this is the cause of the circular motion and this is the effect of the circular motion. This causes the circular motion. This will happen because of the circular motion. Is that clear? ठीक. I'll give you some examples of centrifugal force. Again, the centrifugal force will have the same magnitude. Huh? It will be nothing but mv square upon r, mr omega square, mv omega. Now some of the examples of circular motion. Let's say centrifugal force examples. I have given you 3 to 4 examples for centripetal force. Now I give you again few examples of centrifugal force. Suppose if you know the first example here, washing machine का ड्रायर होता है. This is the cylinder. और इसमें there are if you see the cylinder of this dryer, so it is provided. This is a metallic cylinder with perforations on it, right? Correct. So when this is rotated at very high speed, the wet flows they tend to go in the outward direction because of the centrifugal force.
Mm.
Now they get stuck in the drum.
Mm.
But the water droplets inside those wet clothes, they come out of this
Mm.
because of the centrifugal force.
Mm.
And this is how the dryer functions in the washing machine. Dryer of the washing machine. Is this okay?
Yes.
This is the first example, dryer of the washing machine.
Ah.
Okay, this is rotated at very high speed. You must have noticed that it is rotated during the drying process. It rotates at very high speed, because of which, if the angular velocity is very high, the centrifugal force will be high, and those water droplets, they'll come out of this perforations. Second example, when you are sitting in the car, if you are sitting in the car, suppose the car is taking the turn, the car is moving along the curved path,
Ah.
then all the occupants of the car,
Mm.
they experience an outward push. Do they?
Yes.
When the car is taking the turn, all the car or bus, the vehicle is taking the turn, all the occupants, they experience an outward push because of the centrifugal force. Is this okay?
Yes.
All of them, they experience an outward push. This is because of the centrifugal force. Is this clear?
Yes.
So these are some of the examples of centrifugal force.
Mm.
Alright? You can take the screenshot. Vehicle taking a turn on the curved flat road. So this is the curved road on which this vehicle is traveling. This is seen from the top side. We call it as top view. ऊपर से देखने के बाद ये ऐसा दिखेगा. But the same vehicle, when उसको सामने से देखते हैं तो ऐसा दिखेगा. So it is the same vehicle, but we are ऊपर से देखेंगे तो vehicle ऐसे जा रहा है.
Mm.
Like this. सामने से देखेंगे तो vehicle. So in this case, if the vehicle is going like this, उसका जो tangential velocity होगा, वो tangential velocity will be like this. We know that in case of circular motion, the velocity is always tangential.
Mm.
So ये vehicle ऐसा है. अगर यहाँ पर रास्ते पर कुछ ऑयल है, तो the vehicle will not travel along the circular path, but it will skid in the straight direction. But let us say there is no oil and all. The vehicle is proper, the road is also intact. वही vehicle सामने से ऐसा दिख रहा है. I want to draw the free body diagram of this vehicle, and I'll show here what are the forces acting on this. Is this okay? First is the weight, W is equal to mg, and then there will be the normal reaction, R. Right? As I have already explained you, the necessary centripetal force in this case is provided by the friction between the tire and the road surface. This force of friction is acting in the because the vehicle has tendency to go in the outward direction because of centrifugal force. So the necessary centripetal force, which is provided by the friction, and friction in this case is equal to mu into normal reaction. But normal reaction is equal to mg, so mu mg. Is this okay? Mu mg. What is the expression for centripetal force? We already know. This is equal to mv square upon r. So this gets cancelled, and therefore mu or v square is equal to mu rg, or I can say v is equal to square root of mu rg. This is the maximum safe speed with which the vehicle can travel on the curved path. If the vehicle speed will be more than this, then the vehicle will not travel along the circle. It is not safe because the friction can provide only this much speed. So this is called as maximum safe speed. Safe speed on the curved flat road. Curved flat road. So we often observe that whenever the vehicle is taking the turn, it will reduce the speed so that it goes in the safe zone. If they do not reduce the speed, then there are chances of accident on this side. Is this okay? Any doubts about this? V is equal to square root of mu r g. So the speed will be less than this. This is the safe speed. Is that okay? And friction, if I want to talk about the friction, mu will be equal to square root of rg. तो mu जो होगा तुम्हारा वो जितना ज्यादा होगा उतना अच्छा होगा. If mu is more, the safe speed will be more. If mu is more, safe speed will be more. So mu should be greater than or equal to this value, and speed should be less than or equal to this value. इससे ज्यादा स्पीड नहीं हो सकता.
Okay.
अगर मुझे स्पीड ज्यादा चाहिए तो मुझे mu का वैल्यू बढ़ाना पड़ेगा. If I rearrange this expression, mu should be greater than or equal to इतना. What happens अगर वहाँ पर ऑयल वाइल गिर जाता है तो mu का वैल्यू अपने आप कम हो जाता है.
हाँ.
So safe speed अपने आप कम हो जाता है. So yes, you understand that? Is this clear? ठीक है. Now what will happen if we increase the mu का value? Mu value बढ़ाने का मतलब क्या है? रोड को रफ बनाओ.
Friction, हाँ.
Friction should be more. The road should be as rough as possible. But what will cause because of this? If the rough road is there, it will cause more and more friction, more and more wear and tear of tires.
अच्छा, हाँ.
That is not permissible. That is not allowed. That is not desirable. Because there will be more and more wear and tear of tires. So you'll have to change the tires on frequent basis because they will wear out quickly, isn't it? So what is done? In that case, there is a solution. There is an alternative for this, which is called as banking of roads. This was the curved flat road. On the curved flat road, the road was flat. Now the solution to this problem is banking of road. Banking of roads. What is meant by banking? Often, when the vehicle is taking the turn on the curved road, you see that the outer edge of the road is elevated slightly as compared to the inner edge of the road. Suppose vehicle is taking the turn on the curved road. So outer edge of the road is elevated slightly. Whenever there is a curve, you can see on the curve sharp bends. In the ghats, when you see it in the ghats में अगर vehicle ऐसा जा रहा है, turn कर रहा है, तो outer edge होता है वो एकदम perfect flat नहीं होता, थोड़ा सा ऐसा elevated होता है, तो vehicle टेढ़ा होके जाता है. Have you observed this? Now this is called as banking of roads. Why this is done? The angle, the theta, is called as angle of banking. Angle of banking, and this is called as banking of roads. Okay, the outer edge of the road is elevated slightly above the inner edge. Okay, now how this banking of road will help to get the better safety speed? So we'll consider now the vehicle which is traveling on the curved bank road. Vehicle taking a turn on a curved banked road. On a curved banked road. Is this okay? Let's consider this now. So now let us consider the vehicle taking a turn on the curved banked road. Banked road मतलब क्या होता है कि कर्वेचर तो है वहां पर, नो डाउट अबाउट दैट, बट देयर इज समथिंग इन दिस. ये जो कर्वेचर होगा रोड का, ये अगर ऐसा है, सो द रोड इज ऐसे, मतलब बाहर की तरफ बैंकिंग. कैन यू सी द बैंकिंग देयर? दिस बैंकिंग पार्ट. ओके, vehicle ऐसा टेढ़ा जाएगा उसके ऊपर. I hope you understand that.
Yes.
Okay. So now this is the vehicle, the same vehicle which is we consider here. Now let us draw the free body diagram of this vehicle. What are the various forces acting on this? First is the weight. Weight is acting downwards. W is equal to mg.
Diesel.
No. In this case, now I'll first of all show the normal reactions. This is the supporting surface. So the normal reaction is like this. And if you draw this, the normal reaction is perpendicular to the supporting surface. Okay? In this case, I'll resolve. This is the normal reaction. I'll call this as N or R, whatever. तो ये मैं नॉर्मल रिएक्शन को रिजॉल्व करूंगा यहाँ पे. अगर ये थीटा है, ये थीटा है, समझे?
तो
Angle between any two lines, horizontal, vertical, inclined, inclined. So this angle is theta. So this will become n cos theta, and this will become n sin theta. समझे? This will become n cos theta and n sin theta. Now what does n cos theta do? It balances mg. And what does n sin theta do? It will provide the necessary centripetal force. Because this is an inward force, it has to perform the circular motion. So let me equate this. N sin theta is equal to FCP. FCP मतलब mv square upon r. And n cos theta is equal to mg. बराबर है क्या? Let's take ratio. So nn cancel. Tan theta is equal to mm cancel. V square upon Rg. G upon 1 ऐसे जाएगा. So tan theta is equal to V square upon Rg. Or in this case, what will be the safe speed? V is equal to square root of Rg tan theta.
Okay.
Rg tan theta. Is this okay?
Yes.
Alright, this is the safe speed. So the speed should be less than or equal to this value. This is called as again the maximum safe speed. Maximum safe speed. It cannot have the speed more than this. On the banked road, curved banked road. Is this okay? Any doubts about that? समझ में आए? If I want to calculate tan theta, यहाँ से आएगा. So it's the same formula. सिर्फ mu के जगह पर tan theta आएगा. mu के जगह पर tan theta आएगा. Any doubts about this?
No.
Is this okay? Now the same kind of formula will be used. Suppose the bending of a cyclist I consider. Bending of a cyclist or a motorcyclist. Because often we see that whenever the bikers or cyclists are taking the turn, they don't go straight. They bend a little. Suppose this is the vertical, horizontal, and let us say this is the motorcyclist. He is bending with the vertical. Normal situation में वो मोटरसाइकिल सीधा रखेगा गाड़ी. So he is taking a turn. That's why he has bent. ठीक है? So this angle, if I find out, in this case also I'll use the same formula. Tan theta is equal to V square upon Rg. Tan theta is equal to V square upon Rg. If you want, you can see here. If I say this is the weight which is acting vertically downwards, mg. W is equal to mg. This weight is acting vertically downwards. And the normal reaction given here will be the perpendicular. बराबर है? तो ये normal reaction इस तरह होगा ऐसे, because he is bending like this. This is the normal reaction. So what will be this angle? This angle is theta again. Correct, na?
Yes.
So this will become n cos theta, and this will become n sin theta. So n cos theta is equal to mg, and n sin theta will give me the necessary centripetal force. And same formula. Is this okay? So we use the same formula for two-wheeler, four-wheeler. Same formula. Is this okay?
Yes.
Any doubts about that?
No.
You can take the screenshot, please. Okay. So we'll start with the numericals now. Second question. Let's see your second. Sorry, third question. Question number 3. 3, na? Find the acceleration of the particle on the surface of the earth at the equator. This is the equator. So find the acceleration on the surface of the earth on the equator. ये पूछा है. Okay. सॉरी थर्ड क्वेश्चन ना, थर्ड क्वेश्चन में ये सब नहीं दिया, सॉरी। थर्ड क्वेश्चन, a particle moves in a circle of radius 1 centimeter, r is equal to 1 centimeter, at a speed given by 2t. Speed is changing with respect to time, v is in centimeter per second. Find the radial acceleration of the particle at, find a radial at t is equal to 1 second, and b, find tangential acceleration at, tangential acceleration at t is equal to 1 second. C, find the magnitude of the acceleration E at t is equal to 1 second. Question समझ में आ गया? Check. See, they say that the particle is traveling along the circular track. Okay. ये रहा सर्कल. Okay. उसका रेडियस कितना दिया है? 1 सेंटीमीटर. और वेलोसिटी जो है वो क्या हो रहा है? 2t. So at t is equal to 0, velocity 0 है. At t is equal to 1 second, what will be the velocity? 2 into 1. बराबर है क्या? At t is equal to 1 second, what will be the velocity? 2 into 1, that is equal to 2 centimeter per second. I hope this is clear. Now let me go for the first part of it. Radial acceleration. What is the formula for radial acceleration? Which is also called as centripetal acceleration formula. It is v square upon r. और r ओमेगा स्क्वायर और v ओमेगा. अब मेरे ख्याल से यहाँ पर मुझे v और r पता है, तो आई गो फॉर दिस फॉर्मूला. करेक्ट? तो क्या बन जाएगा? सो एक्सेलरेशन इज इक्वल टू v स्क्वायर 2 into 2 अपॉन r 1. अब ये सब सेंटीमीटर में है, तो आंसर आएगा सेंटीमीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर. बराबर है क्या? That is equal to 4 सेंटीमीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर. समझे क्या? बराबर है? अगर चाहिए तो इसको मैं मीटर में लिख सकता हूँ. 4 into 10 raised to -2 मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर. दैट इज द फर्स्ट आंसर. समझे? अगला फॉर्मूला किस चीज का चाहिए मुझे? b. What? Now this radial acceleration is acting in which direction? It is acting towards the radial direction. This is a centripetal or a radial. There is one more which is called as tangential acceleration. At is equal to r alpha. At is equal to r alpha. तो अल्फा कैसे फाइंड आउट करेंगे? We don't know what is alpha. बोलो. If I want to find out alpha, how do we go for that? Alpha. फॉर्मूला दिया है क्या आपने को? Yes. Now you know that AT is R alpha, या तो फिर अगर ये देखते हो तो this is also called as dV by dt. Is it responsible for change in the speed? Change in the speed is caused by the tangential component of acceleration. So rate of change of speed is acceleration. We have seen this, that the tangential component of the radial component of acceleration is responsible for change in the direction. बराबर है क्या?
Yes.
And tangential component of acceleration is responsible for change in the speed. So there is one more formula there for tangential component of acceleration. At is equal to r alpha. Besides, it is also dv by dt.
Okay.
It is also
dV by
dt. Is that okay?
Yes.
You will update this in the formula page. Now that is equal to बाद में. So that is equal to d by dt of v.
Okay.
That is also d by dt of v. That is 2t. Now derivative of 2t with respect to t. Come on, derivative. 2 is a constant.
2 is constant
Out.
to out.
Okay.
And 1.
And into 1. Correct. So into 1. समझ में आ गया?
Yes.
So that is the tangential component of acceleration, 2 centimeter per second square.
Yes.
It is
2
2 centimeter per second square. Any doubts about that?
No.
Now this is acting in which direction? Because the speed is increasing in this direction, so the tangential component of acceleration is also acting in the same direction. This is 80.
Yes.
Now I have found out that this is 4 centimeter per meter. 4 or ये है 2. Now how do I find out the resultant of these two? They are perpendicular to each other. The radial component along the radius and this is along the tangent. तो इसका जो मैं एक पैराग्राम तैयार कर लूँ, so this will be the total acceleration A. So what is the magnitude of the total acceleration? Magnitude of the total acceleration, it is, bolo, C. So A is equal to square root of AR square plus AT square. Parallelogram law of acceleration. No? So that is equal to A is equal to what is AR? Radial component of acceleration is 4 का square plus 2 square. 4 4 the 16. 2 2 the 4. 20. 20 मतलब this is 4 point something something. That's it is 4 point something something. Calculator. It is 4 point what? Root 20 centimeter per second.
4.47.
47 centimeter per second square, and that is the answer. Please check whether this is clear to you.